at the end of the day, I want you to know that you just have you. And in the Christian dimension, you and God, right? And in my life personally, I would say I've experienced extreme high and extreme low. Let me expatiate on that. I'm the kind of person that, you see, competitions, I've gone for them. I've gone for competitions that are solo, I've gone for competitions that are group, and when you win, you know the high is so there. But let's say you don't come out first place, maybe you came out second place, there's this, or maybe you lost completely, especially solo competitions. It hits you a certain kind of way. I just want you to know that in life, there are other aspects of life. There's the financial aspects, there's the spiritual aspect, there's the emotional aspect in terms of relationships, there's the academic aspect. There's so many aspects of life. But I want you to have all-round success. I want you to have all-round happiness. I want you to have this balance in life. It's not just, okay, one part is doing extremely well and another part is just down. We see this a lot with very successful men and women. You see them, that business is doing well, but you see that family life is just in the gutters. You understand what I'm talking about? So, and it's also vice versa. You see some people, relationship, they are good, they're doing well, but their financial life is just down, they're struggling financially, but they love each other, right? And or maybe they're in a happy family dynamic, but their relationship with money is very bad. Like, they don't have money, they're suffering and going through a lot. Same with some families that, okay, they have a lot, they are doing well financially, the family life is good, but spiritually they have no relationship with God. It just goes, you know, a certain kind of way. But I just want you to know that having a balance is better. You don't want to have joy in one aspect and then there's one aspect in your life that is just killing you, sucking out joy. I would really want to pray to God for this type of life. I'm also going to explain like how to strike this balance. There are things in life that it's either you learn them very early in life, so that at a later stage in life you don't struggle. Let's give, for example, a girl that maybe she wants to get married. Sometimes it might be, okay, you learn this thing at the nick of time, just before you enter the marriage, and you just quickly learn, okay, yes, I have to work on my hygiene, I have to work on my cooking skills. You know kind of thing. There are also things that, let's say you have this group of things you need to work on yourself. But let's say academically, you have to put more effort because this needs your attention, or your work aspect. This needs more attention at a certain time. You understand? So you have to like really learn how to prioritize. And through the ups and downs, I want you to breathe. I want you to build resilience. Yes, resilience is going to take you far. Even when you get knocked down, it's going to take you far. And there's some people that, okay, you see them, they're just going high from one height to one height to one height to one height, and the moment they stop, they just lose themselves. They just say, okay, I'm not doing it again. And we've seen so many times over and over again playing. And the only people that will get to see this thing play out very well is celebrities. Why? Because their life is just out there. But the normal people, we don't get to really see the struggles they go through, right? But I just want you to build resilience. And there's one quote that I stumbled across in my self-development journey, that when you hear it, you'll be like, okay. But you have to be like, think about it, think deep about it. So this quote is about Einstein. He said, insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That means you are doing the same thing over and over again, and you say, okay, no, this will change. Those things will change. No, change your strategy. Change your method, get mentors. And I cannot stress the advantage of having mentors, people who have walked the path before you. They get to tell you the challenges they face. It's good to have mentors. It's good to know what is ahead of you. Sometimes you're just walking blindly, but there's a time where preparation meets opportunity, and what happens? Success. breakthrough. So I just want you to know that long suffering is a thing. Studying every day, exercising at least regularly, and just miss me with those girls who are like, okay, they want the high life, they just want to do it now, just want to do that. Okay, yeah. Look at them 5 years, 10 years from now. What happened? They are having one kind of funny marriage. It's just funny. And they always seem like, okay, they're smart, but it's just funny. It's either the man hates them for their worldly lifestyle, because it's not something that, okay, when you get married, you just dramatically stop. No, patterns are real. Habits are real. There's some micro habits that you are doing that are just killing you over and over again. And even I myself, I had to come to the conclusion that I have my own micro habits that I do. There are some days that I will just bench watch, I will just be there, I will not do anything reasonable. And I had to start noticing these habits of mine. And that's why you see that I don't really talk about celebrities that much. Why? Because I stopped keeping tabs with them. I stopped. I said that, okay, no, am I just going to keep on watching people's life and not live my life? That does not make any sense. I stopped. And if you look back on my old videos, you also notice that there have been some progress, right? But you also notice the things I start talking about are different, have changed. And some things I used to do, I'm like, okay, no, there's a point in your life where you have to just drop bad habits, drop it, let it go. You'll be like, okay, yeah, whatever you want to call it, is it maturity, is it being wise, or whatever you want to call it, but at one point you just have to drop some things. Same with some toxic friends. You just have to just let them go. No need to be insulting, no need for any drama. Those ones that they'll cast each other online or say so many things. No need for that. You just have to just let go. And there's some friends that, okay, at the season of your life, they don't need to be there. Maybe at another season of your life, maybe they can come in later, but at this season of seriousness, they're like the party type, which is not bad. Maybe you don't need them there. Or maybe during your marriage you might need them there, but still keep tabs with them. Not like that kind of friend that, okay, you just call them when you need them, which is bad in the sense of way, but you need to be moving strategically. You have to be moving smart. Guys, today is a very wonderful day. The weather is good. I'll be traveling soon, but I said let me just drop this red gem. It's the you factor. You are the factor in everything you play. I feel like, okay, what the hell is this? Same thing to me. Long time ago, I was trying to manifest a certain type of life. You understand? And when I looked around, I didn't have, there was no mentor, there was no nothing. I wasn't really handed much. But all I knew is that I just had this place I know I'm going to, this place I know I want to be, but I didn't really know how to navigate. I'm just focused on where I want to be. And some of you might have a plan out, strategy, but some of you might not have it. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's okay. Just keep on doing your part. Just keep on showing up. And showing up also brings me to, the Kardashian family. And I know a lot of people roll their eyes and be like, okay, that family is ridiculous. But growing up, I used to watch them back in the days. And one thing you hear that mother always say, which Christian, she would always say, show up. You're sick, my dear. You better get up, do your makeup, get dressed, and just show up. I don't know, maybe behind the scenes they get doctors that will help them, but they always show up. Same thing about also realize with some people, with all the materials being given to them, with all the privilege, with all the resources, they just fumble. They don't even take advantage of it. They just fumble. I've seen a lot of rich kids that they just don't want to do anything with their life. They have everything, the resources being handed to them, the connection, but they don't still do anything with it. Then you see another kid that handed nothing but still. So let me tell you, out of everything, I realized that it's the you factor. It's you. It is not the resources. It is you. And even your ups and downs, just know that it is you. Yes, we want to shift blame and everything, but it is you. And I know there's things of sabotage, people trying to downplay your work, but see, there's a way people will try to sabotage you, but you have the grace of God, you have the confidence that's going to push you to where you want to be. It is you. And the worst thing you can ever do as a human being is to hate yourself. No. There's this verse in the Bible that says, love others as you love yourself. See, I am very careful about people who, every time I'm close to them, they're always talking negative. They're always saying negative things about themselves. Like, oh my god, oh they're so dumb. Oh, I can't believe I'm so safe. Oh my gosh, that is the worst thing I ever do in this life. And at times I've been down, I have to just tell myself that, girl, you got this, you can chase this, let's go. And of all my traits, I would say that that has been one of my best traits. The ability to bounce back, the ability to be resilient. And I won't be here today, or I know I can talk about so many things now because, okay, yes, I've been through some things. It made me who I am today. And I'm not the kind of person that will be like, okay, I'll be still stuck on those past trauma, those past. That's why you see, I'm not the kind of person that will be talking about bad relationship or bad financial decision or bad. I've not really had any bad financial decisions so far, but thank God I've not had any business I invested in I didn't do well. Yeah. And if you're watching this, I also have a course because many of you are trying to make money online, but you are doing it the wrong way, right? I've tried other business models, and I'll tell you my own personal strategy that started working for me and how I started making money. So make sure you click the link below and check out the course. I'll see you on the other side of that. Then that's the financial aspect. Why? For the discipline. See, there's a reason why most Nigerians, no matter the country they are, they always, do better, right? Because Nigeria is the kind of place that you're not really handled much. Nigeria is not a place that they give you much, like child support or food stands. You understand? That's why they know they're not giving much. That's why they don't rely on, motivation, spirit. No, they rely on themselves. Like, they need to live here, they need to, you understand, that hustle mentality. Like, no. Sometimes you're not really handed much, and you see that energy, you have to convert it, because energy is never lost nor destroyed. So even if people are laughing at you, mocking you, take that energy, convert it, put it in your goals, towards your goals, convert it, use it as a fuel to fuel yourself to the next level. You understand? And I just want to let you know that people know what they are doing. You know that thing, like, you always want to go back to people to prove that, okay, and you did this, but see me, I'm like this, see me, I'm like this. Don't do it. People know what they are doing. Maybe you upgrade in life, or you heal from your trauma, you go back to toxic ex, go back to toxic family. Don't do it, please. I beg in the name of God. When you heal, move on. That's why I don't really believe in revenge. I don't do revenge. My best revenge for you is my level up. Why? Because I know you'll be so invested that you want to find out what's going on, and you will know. You will see. One day you just me walk past or say hi, and you see that I'm not where you left me. I'm entering places that you cannot enter. I'm doing things that you cannot do. That is just the best revenge that I have. I'm not gonna want to do back the evil you did me or transfer the aggression to your children, because there are some very funny people. That revenge extends to people's children. That's ridiculous. Honestly, yeah. I just want you to grow, have all-round success. And if you're making steps, bad habits that are not working for you, drop it. Situations that are not serving you, you're trying. Sometimes you just need to let go. Stop holding like this. Stop it. You can't control other people, you can only control yourself. That's why it's you. You are the you factor. You understand? And anything you believe that you cannot do, you cannot do it. Anything you believe you can do, you can do it. And I feel like God has given us these templates when He said, who should I tell them that I am? He said, I am that I am. Do you understand? And that's how, if you want to be working on God's frequency, you need to realize that I am that I am. I can do it. The you factor. Do you understand? So, this vision board and the rest, manifestation tips and the rest, they are external things, right? But are there to help you to be focus. They're there to help you to be focused. They're not there. It's not those things that push you. It is you. Those things help you to be focused and determined, and to say that, okay, yeah, this is where I want to be. But at the end of the day, it's you. With the highs and lows, the wins and the loss, it is you. Learn to be resilient. Learn to also have long suffering. Some things will take a little bit of time, but there's also a law that says things take up the time allocated to it. Sometimes you can actually accelerate things. If you create a time frame, okay, within this time frame, I want to get this. I kid you, you get it. When I went to do my course, I was like, okay, I didn't want it to take a whole year. I had a time frame, I was fixed, and by that time, I delivered, and it was so good. So very, very soon, I'll also have a free Telegram group. So make sure you check the links down below to the Telegram group, where I drop free signals to help people can trade with it. Those are for people who are really, really struggling. Then those who can afford to invest and get more, because people who are ready to invest more in themselves, ready to work more, sometimes they actually do more. They actually get more results. Let's say I'm a person, for example, I invested 10,000 and another person invested 100,000. You think the result will be the same? It might be the same thing they are doing, but the result will be different. That's just it. You choose to be taking small steps and another person is doing the most. They'll obviously get bigger results. So that's how life is. And sometimes you need to have the right connection and know what you're supposed to do. And know the kind of things you're supposed to invest your time and energy in. Do you understand? Some things need better results. It's just the thing itself. Then some things it's the process, what you're doing, and how much effort you're putting into it. Yeah. I also opened a new Facebook account, so make sure you follow me there too. I'll be posting some stuff there too. I really want to step into this social media space properly, because this is my era. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because don't you see the change? Don't you want change? No matter the level we are, one or two advice can literally accelerate your life to another level. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, you like and you comment. In my last community post, I put some polls, and a lot of people say they want a lot more financial tips and the rest. I have created a course for you that everything I have done is there. So those who are ready to take action, just go there and buy the course and gain access immediately. Why some people might just be waiting for one or two tips, but my course, I go in depth, I explain more. And that's why it's better. It's a strategy. The same thing with people who go to school and people who just learn. It's different. One goes in depth and one is just surface. Yes, you might learn one or two, but I go in depth there. Feature step by step is there already. Then make sure you like, because the more you like, more YouTube gets informed. Okay, this video is good, and promise other people. Because the more you like, other people get to see the video. Don't you want other people to grow? Don't you want other people to still make progress in life? So when you work on yourself, don't go back to situations that don't serve you. You're trying to prove to them that, my dear, they know what they are doing, and trust me, they will find out one way or the other that they are elevated. So that brings to the end of the video. And remember that I love you and God loves you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.